What's going on, guys? Welcome back. My name is Jaden. If you're new here, basically what we're doing is talking about business and specifically Shopify. So basically what we've done is build a Shopify store from scratch, and what we're doing now is going through the process of getting sales in the store, getting traffic to the store, building up some fans, so we can actually build a bit of revenue from this side project. So what we did yesterday was looked at my shop, which didn't have any sales yet, and today that fact still remains. So like the first thing that I thought was, what we have to do is start recording this. What we have to do is start tracking like what's going on in the actual store. So that's what I've done today, and oh my god. Alright, so let's just watch this. Super annoying. Alright, but let's just take a look. So this is Hotjar, and what I'm going to do is just go back, and before I actually get into this, go back, let's go back. Alright, let's just go to hotjar.com. Alright, so hotjar.com is a website that actually lets you monitor what your customers are doing on your website, so you can track their clicks and heat maps and things like that. So this is the website that I've got up now, and basically what I did yesterday was install this on my Shopify store because I knew that people were clicking from the ads, but they weren't actually converting into either real orders or abandoned carts. So I was like, okay, something must be going on here. So as you can see, what we've got is 3 visitor recordings, and what we're going to do is just watch them. Now this is super painful because I know the exact reason why these people didn't convert. And as you can see over here, the actual time that they're on the screen was 2 minutes 44, 135, 54 seconds. So they weren't put off by the product, or they weren't put off by the store. Basically they ran into some technical errors. Now to give you a bit of background, if you have been watching the series, basically what I did was installed a couple of apps that we actually developed here, and this is why this is all super painful for me, because the reason they couldn't actually check out was because of a bug in one of our apps. So again, just to back up, what we've got at the moment is an app called Orbit Campaign, and it's just going through the process now of actually being published in the Shopify store. So to break it all down for you, basically me and the development team have been talking with Shopify support to actually get the app in the store. And basically they were asking us about some functionality, which to replicate, what we had to do was clear some of our data from the database. Now what I did was I cleared that data from my app for the lead camping store, which is where we actually ran into the issues. So basically when I removed that data from the database, and you don't have to be technical to understand this, but basically it caused some bugs in the actual app, which meant that when people clicked the add to cart button, nothing happened. So what we're looking at here is 3 recordings, but to me, we've lost 3 sales here. So let's just play through some of them, because it actually does give us some more insights over the fact that the add to cart button wasn't working. Alright, so we've got this on 4 speed here. So they're clicking through the options, they're scrolling down the page, they're reading the description. Again, just they keep looking through, they're trying to click on metal color, camouflage, orange, green. It doesn't look like those buttons are working properly. They reduce the screen size, made it large again. They scroll back up. They refresh the page. And they click add to cart and nothing happens. So at that point, what I believe is that they're actually sold on the item. They're like, all right, cool. I'll get the camouflage color. That's the one that I want for $0.00. Let's click and add that one to cart. And again, because of the bugs, and this is why it's so painful for me to watch, because of the bugs in the actual app, it wasn't letting them go through to the checkout, which has been solved now. So if you're using the app, you're fine. But basically, when they were clicking on this button here, nothing was happening. So if we continue watching, and that's the end. So this session tells the same story. Basically, they come through, they start clicking on some options, which we should see in a second. So they scroll down, they're like, okay, orange, green. So it looks like those buttons aren't working because it should swap. They're looking through again. They say, okay, let's add this to cart. And again, nothing happens. So painful. So yeah, that's the reason why. The reason why was a technical issue. It's fixed now, so if you're using the app, it was just because I was talking to Shopify and I was using my app as a testing app. within this store, not all stores, but just this store. So when they were clicking that button, nothing was happening. But look, this footage also gives us some insight. So what we can see here is that when someone's clicking on the orange or the green, that actual highlighter isn't actually moving over to the actual selected color. So that looks like a bug that we might have to look into. And what I'll do now is just bring up the website and see if we can see that for ourselves. So let's bring up leadcamping.com, go down to product. And it seems to be working right now, so I'm not too sure what they were doing. Perhaps it wasn't just coming through on the recording there. Again, if you're using the app, basically what you'll have to do is make sure you have your upsell actually created. So that's what we're gonna do quickly now. So just clicking through to Orbit Campaign. I just want to check that one's in there. So again, just coming over to add to cart, and as I said, I cleared all the data from this, so it's not all in there at the moment. So what I'll do is we'll create an upsell, and I'll do an explicit upsell next, and I'll just say you'll love this. Trigger product will be our free plus shipping product, and we'll sell them the portable parachute hammock. Create that one. And then that should show up once I actually click on add to cart. All right, cool, so we've got that upsell there now. So basically when someone comes to this website now, they refresh. I'm just gonna refresh this so the app actually loads. So they can come through, they can check through, they can choose what option they want, what I wanna do when they click add to cart. The pop-up will appear and says, do you wanna actually grab this one as well? And they can add to cart from there, which means that they'll purchase the actual upsell item there. So again, guys, super frustrating to see that that was the reason that people weren't coming through to the checkout, and that's the reason why we didn't have any abandoned carts. But it actually speaks to the Hotjar app that you can use and the insights that it can give you if you're running into these type of issues. One thing that I also noticed was that people might not be able to find the add to cart button as easy as I might like. So I'm also going to change that real quick just to make this one blue and really stick out from the rest of the kind of green and orange that we've got on the page. So again, just to change that, we're going into online store, and we should just be able to edit that from the theme section. So customize theme, and I think it's under general settings. Let's go to colors. What I'm actually going to do is navigate to that product page within this theme editor, and hopefully that gives us better ability to edit this. All right, there we go. Okay, cool, so there we go. All I have to do was drop that button color a little bit more. So now what we can see, if someone comes to this page, they'll instantly know where the add to cart button is. So what we're gonna do right now is just wait again for new customers to actually come back to the store. Again, it pains me to watch this type of footage because I know that it was directly caused by us like meddling around trying to get this app actually published. But it really shows you guys that using these type of tools like Hotjar gives you the ability to find out what's actually going on in your store. So yeah, guys, that's it. Again, super painful to see that that was the issue for someone coming in and bouncing from our website. But basically, using these tools, it really helps you to kind of drill down to the actual issue. And look, I figured out the issue within a day rather than maybe waiting a couple of weeks and then running a test for myself. So use these tools in your store if something doesn't feel right, or even if you just want to feel like you want to know what your customers are up to, which is always a good idea. All right, guys, so look, with that, I'm confident that tomorrow we'll have a couple of sales in our store. If not, we'll have abandoned carts. And what we can do is show you through the actual process of dealing with that. So yeah, guys, this sun is starting to creep down lower. It's making the shot really weirdly lit. So I'll see you guys tomorrow in tomorrow's video. And basically what we'll do is hopefully run through some more stuff and not just this messing around with all these tools. So look, guys, I'll see you tomorrow for tomorrow's video. And yeah, leave any questions you have down below. If you like this video, leave a like. And if you want to subscribe. We're giving away this store to one of you subscribers. So if you're not subscribed yet, click down below to do so. And yeah, guys, I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Take it easy, guys. Cheers.